Yeah. Club 50 Sports right back at you. And we got the play-in starting. This is a great time of year when it comes to basketball for basketball fans everywhere. We've got NBA playoff basketball. We all know that the intensity rises, the stakes are higher, and we can't see who ultimately hoists that Larry O'Brien trophy. A team that a lot of people at the beginning of the season probably didn't believe in, but you probably believe in them now because they're playing exceptional basketball. And the Clippers right now are on quite the streak. 9-1 to end the season. Kawhi Leonard looking like the old Kawhi, looking like the
The claw.
basketball player that everybody knows he can be, as long as he doesn't step off the court, hurt himself walking to his car,
To the locker room.
passing gas. Who knows? You know what I mean? But right now, they're playing at a very high clip. And what I want to know is, with Kawhi Leonard playing like this, Manny, and we both know what Kawhi Leonard brings to the table when he's out there on the court. Offense, defense, everything in between. I want to know from you, a man who's been watching this game for over 3 decades, how much trust should we put in not just the Clippers, but Kawhi Leonard being able to lead this Clippers team on a deep, serious playoff run?
Adam, he has stayed healthy, fairly healthy throughout this season, which I'm very surprised though. I am very surprised. But Adam, this is also a man that last year against the Phoenix Suns, he dropped 38 points, I think it was, or 35. He walked off the court, not limping, nothing. Nothing wrong with the man after the game.
Didn't play again.
And next thing you know, he's done for the season. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? What happened this time around? And man, it's just I don't want to throw sand at this guy. I just do not want to throw sand at this guy. I am going to say that this year I want to trust that the Clippers he stays healthy in the playoffs. He cannot let me down. He just cannot let me down, dude. I think he's gonna stay healthy this playoff run. But you're going up against Denver now. You're going up against Jokic and the crew. Adam, if Kawhi and James Harden do not come to play, they could be dispatched like in 5 games. I need Kawhi of the past 10 games and James Harden to come to play because if they do, I think they have a great chance to win this series against Denver. Me and you spoke about Denver already a couple of weeks ago in this show. They're not right now deep, Adam. It's not a deep roster. I think the Clippers got Zubac's, they got Kawhi playing at a high clip, and they also James Harden is also playing good as of late, like in the past month or so. They have the tools to beat the Denver Nuggets this playoff series coming up starting in on Saturday. So I'm going to say yes, Adam. I do trust that this year Kawhi will not let me down. He will not let me down, man. What do you say?
Um, I think that the Denver Nuggets also put themselves in a bad place when they fired Mike Malone. One thing that you didn't bring up is Tyron Lue in terms of
Correct.
the Clippers.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
talking at a high IQ when it comes to the coaching game, his ability to make adjustments, his
Correct.
ability to change things. And I think that that plays a huge factor. And I kind of feel like Denver, I'm not sure what their strategy is with this, but I feel like they kind of threw in the cards. Because who fires their coach 3 games before the playoffs start? I'm not. I don't get the rationale behind you doing something like that and also wanting to make a deep playoff run. Um, it's unorthodox. Maybe
Correct.
it'll work, but I think that when you're going up against a coach like Tyron Lue, who again is one of the best coaches in the league. We all got to put him up there with the Ime Udokas. We got to put him up there with the Steve Kerrs. We got to put him up there with the Joe Mazzulla, like the Eric Spoelstras. The man knows his basketball. He knows his stuff.
Correct.
To go into this series against a coach like that, with a player like Kawhi Leonard playing at the level that he's playing at, and we all know what James Harden does. Norman Powell's playing at a high level.
Right.
Zubac is playing really well. I just don't think that Denver has what it takes, and I ultimately think that they kind of dug their own grave by making the move that they did. I think that their only best chance was to keep Mike Malone at least until the end of the season, because shaking up the roster and shaking up the coaching staff and things like that, I don't think that really helped their bid to try to win another championship. We understand what Joker brings to the table. We're not going to sit there, but it takes a little bit more. And Jokic hasn't played. He's been a 2-time, 3-time MVP, whatever it is, with this coach, and now this coach is out the door. I think that we have to start taking the Clippers seriously. I don't think we have any other choice. Kawhi Leonard, we know he's all world. When he's on the court, offensively, does his thing, shooting 43% from 3-point range.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
50% from the field, averaging over 25 points a game, and we all know what he does on the defensive side of the ball as well. He is the claw. You know what I mean? He's stepping into passing lanes. He's stealing the ball. He's getting in people's faces, blocking shots, etc. We have no other choice. With Harden flanking him and being those, and Norman Powell being those supporting cast players with them, we got to take this team seriously. And as long as they stay healthy, as long as Kawhi doesn't go to the bathroom and get hurt,
yeah,
we got to take this team seriously, and they are something to reckon with when it comes to the Western Conference.
Adam, and what I saw this past Sunday with the Clippers against the Warriors, and I saw Kawhi, I was like, that's the old Kawhi that I grew to like, that I really, really like, and he's looking great out there, man. I'm just hoping that he stays healthy, and
that's what we pay money to see.
Yeah,
we pay money to see that.
We pay money to see that, and I'm hoping that the fans, and again, this series will be all about matchups. We all know that. I think Murray and him, we already know where I'm going with this. I don't think Murray is going to get his against Kawhi. I just don't, because Kawhi will be there to lock heads with him. You know, so that's where I think that the series might be lost, because they're going to shut down Murray. Jokic will get his again with Zubac, but Harden, who in Denver is going to guard Harden this time around. So we're going to find out. So, guys, let us know. What do you think about the Clippers this season and Kawhi?
Do you think that they're fakers?
Yeah. Do you think that they're fakers or they're for real? Let us know, guys, please. And please subscribe to the channel. Get us up to 100. We're very near. Adam, take us home, Adam. Let's go.
All right. Y'all heard what it is. I'm going to put it right up there on the screen. This is Club 50 Sports. We do this. Make sure that you continue to engage with us. We love to see the engagement. We love to hear your opinions and your thoughts on what we're talking about, and we want to hear what you're thinking about in your heads as well. Sports is a beautiful platform for us to bounce ideas off of each other, bounce opinions, and we appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, hit that like, hit that subscribe, get us to that 100, and we're just going up from there. So we appreciate you guys once again. Love you all. We'll see you next week. This is Club 50 Sports. Peace out.
Take care, guys.